Welcome everyone to this 2021 summer graduation at the MSP. We are your hosts today and we're going to walk you through a really exciting program, and I think it really is an opportunity to celebrate the graduation. So I'd like to welcome students, friends, family, colleagues, faculty members to this occasion.
Indeed, Bernard, and let's make it a lovely program which you can enjoy. I hope you all have your graduation packages ready and your hand clappers to make some really good noise. And let's start the program.
Yeah, I mean, this is like really so 80s.
Yeah, I know. It's nothing fancy, but it's funny and quirky, and with the MSP logo. I love it.
Yeah, it's kind of cute, I suppose. But, yes, that's something that we have available today for you to have some fun with. And as Anne said, really nice, some snacks. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. We have some very serious elements, reflecting on the times that we've been through, and also more light-hearted elements. So we hope that you enjoy the program that we have in store for you today. We'd like to start off with the first item on our program, which is the usual alumni welcoming video. I always find this video so inspiring in a way.
Yeah, and also a kind of emotional. I don't know. It really touches my heart every time I see it.
Yes, it just really has these beautiful images of Maastricht, and you just watch that and realize how privileged you are to be in the city.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's just so historic, and what a wonderful place to study and live and work.
Yes, definitely.
So let's hope that you can enjoy that somehow emotional video with us, and that it will remind you of the last few years that you've been with us here in beautiful Maastricht.
What have I become now that I roamed for years? I moved towards but never went away from. My sense of home touches hurt. Back then I felt the future. Now I often hear the past. Because in the end, everyone takes off, but never really leaves.
Well, that was a lovely video of Maastricht City and its surroundings, wasn't it?
Oh yes, I mean, I just absolutely love that video. It's so beautiful, and I just have to pinch myself to say that I live in this beautiful postcard of a city.
Yeah, we can feel really, really privileged that we can live and work here in this beautiful city.
Yes. So what's next on the program?
Yes, we have something really special for you guys. We have a video of Rianne Letchert, our Rector Magnificus, to give her congratulations on your big achievement of the last years.
Well, yes, of course, she's the rector of Maastricht University, and I really just love this title, Rector Magnificus. You know, it sounds like a character from ancient Rome, you know, or from Asterix and Obelix, you know, Rector Magnificus.
Yes.
You know, I hope I become a Rector Magnificus one day.
Yes, I do hope so for you too.
Anyway, this is actually quite a serious speech,
Yes.
and I think has some very, very nice tips. It's very heartfelt. I watched it. I thought it was really, really nice. And so, jokes aside, please enjoy this wonderful contribution from our rector.
Yes.
Dear Bachelor graduate, congratulations on obtaining your degree, also on behalf of my colleagues from the Executive Board. My name is Rianne Letschert and I sit on that board as the member responsible for education and research. Now, if you had told me 20 years ago, when I graduated, that I would now be Rector Magnificus of a university, I probably would have given you a blank look. I didn't know what a Rector Magnificus does, like you perhaps, and I didn't have the ambition to be an administrator. In the next 5 minutes, I want to tell you about how I ended up here anyway, because I hope it might mean something to you. But first, I want to emphasize how proud I am of you. You are part of a very special group at our university, because you're graduating in a bizarre year. Maybe you faced difficulties at the beginning of the year from the cyber attack on our university. And then of course came the pandemic, which turned education everywhere completely on its head. You can really be proud of yourself that despite all these obstacles, you now have that piece of paper in hand. As far as I'm concerned, that just makes your diploma all the more valuable. When I graduated, I thought I would spend the rest of my life working as a lawyer. I went on to do doctoral research in Tilburg and specialized in the position of victims, such as those from the civil war in Rwanda. I was intrinsically interested in this subject, and because of that, I was really dedicated to my work and I enjoyed it. And then one day I got a phone call asking me if I was interested in becoming Rector Magnificus in Maastricht. At first I thought it was a joke. A rector, isn't that a somewhat older, wise scholar with at least a few grey hairs and several years of administrative experience? Not in Maastricht. So I went just to have a talk after I had prepared for it down to the last detail. I hope that in the future you will also open yourself up to new possibilities, especially if something comes along that's a bit out of your comfort zone and maybe gives you butterflies. Go for it! Another tip is, don't just network to get ahead, but also maintain contact with the people who were important to you before. So take good care of relationships you've built, even if they no longer seem like they're important for your future. One of my PhD supervisors, for instance, was Max van der Stoel, who was a former UN ambassador and Minister of Foreign Affairs. A man with a stellar career who still always remained humble. He always said to me, "Rianne, I am temporary. It's not about me." That is what I learned from him, that it's not necessary to bolster a giant ego because of your work, and that you can also go far while still being kind to others. What I also experience every day is that in your career, it's not just about your knowledge or diplomas. Your character is just as important. How you uphold your personal values and how you treat people. How you develop and maintain your integrity. 10 years after getting their diploma, most higher education graduates work in a job that's not directly related to their study program. Personal development is therefore key. Viewing others with an open mind often already provides a good learning experience when it comes to your own character. I hope that in the future you will dare to use any butterflies or nerves as a compass. It's precisely anxiety or even fear that will point the way to gaining valuable experiences. It's not always easy, but it's what life is all about, in my opinion. Again, congratulations and good luck in all your future endeavors.
So, that was a very inspiring video message of Rihanna Letchert, our Rector Magnificus. I mean, not even for you graduates, but for all people in general, I think.
Absolutely. That is such good advice. The message is build a network, stay in touch with people. And that is, if I can give some advice, that is just if you want to pursue an academic career, or any career for that matter, absolutely crucial.
Yeah.
People are so important. So what's next on our agenda? I believe we have our Dean of the Science Faculty of the Faculty of Science and Engineering, Thomas Clay.
Yes, exactly. We are very delighted that Thomas took the time, despite his busy schedule, to also make a video with his congratulations, especially for you guys. And I would say sit back, have a zip, something to eat, and enjoy his video.
Yes, I'd just like to say that Thomas, of course, has a very close connection with a Maastricht Science program. He kind of started it 10 years ago. In fact, we're coming up to our 10-year anniversary.
Yeah.
So this is also something really to celebrate. And, I've just seen such growth in the MSP and the FSE and in so many ways in the last couple of years. It's just like this, it's really growing exponentially. And Thomas was really an instrumental part of that.
Absolutely.
And so it's really, 10 years ago, starting from nothing and building something up.
It's very good. And, with all the new labs coming our way, to the Dubois domain, and
that's
the
very
EV Pathfinder. I mean, there are such beautiful developments within the whole FSE. I think we can be very proud of the development and growth of our faculty.
I'm very excited about the new laboratories that are being built, that will be that are opening in September.
Yeah.
That's certainly something really to look forward to. And I think that's really going to herald a new start in the annals of the Maastricht Science program. So let's see what Thomas has to say. And, again, I agree with Ans. I think it's really nice that he's taken the time to share his thoughts with you. So we'll see you in a bit.
Dear graduates, first of all, congratulations on this festive day. It's a very special day in which you graduate from the Maastricht Science program. I am Thomas Clay, Dean of the Faculty of Science and Engineering, and I would like to say a few words. Dear family, dear friends, and dear graduates, again online. We are again online after this year of online education, online classes, Zoom meetings, team meetings, and studying sometimes far away from Maastricht. It was a heavy year for everybody, but you made it to the point of graduation, and that's very much an effort in this time. So congratulations very much, you got a very good degree. You started still when I was Dean of the Maastricht Science program, 3 or more years ago. At that time, everything was still normal, and we were still at our building in the city center. In the meantime, you have a new dean, the program has moved to a different building, the labs will be moving soon too, and a lot of things have changed. Some of you I have seen many times, you're like my academic advisees. Some of you I haven't seen much anymore, perhaps 1 or more times in an elevator or somewhere in a courtyard. But all of you have worked very, very hard, and all of you have now reached the final point, graduation day. I hope you can still celebrate this day. Some terraces are open again, some restaurants are open today, so please make a big party out of it, and also please come back to Maastricht when all these things are past us to celebrate with each other and look around and have a nice chat. So enjoy your day, enjoy this graduation, and I wish you the best of luck with your future.
Well, thank you, Thomas, for this lovely speech and your nice words for our graduates. Now we are moving forward to the next thing on our program, and this is the speech of our own Dean of the Maastricht Science program, Leon Claessens. Birgit, what are you doing? Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you were distracted, right?
I'm sorry, I was just admiring this beautiful crystal lattice. Isn't that just so amazing? Look at this beautiful symmetry. This is zinc sulfide, you know, and I mean
Yeah.
it's got the same structure as diamond, but
Wow.
the atoms are zinc and sulfur, but it's exactly the same as diamond, and I mean it's just absolutely stunning.
And I
mean,
love diamonds. What woman doesn't love diamonds?
yeah, but this is, I mean, okay, this is kind of smelly and but still beautiful, and you know the nice thing about chemistry is you can just lose yourself in the symmetry of these beautiful crystal structures.
Well,
I mean,
I know this, but
Wow.
now I'm going to end this little.
look at this rotational symmetry.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
amazing.
But let's stop. You have to focus. We are broadcasting the ceremony.
Right. Okay. I'll admire this later.
Yeah, do that.
It's in my office. I play with it all the time.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
So sorry. What's next on the program?
Our dean is going to give a speech.
Ah, Leon. Yes, he's really had a baptism of fire.
Yeah.
The last couple of years. I mean, he moved here, and then it was, you know, the cyber attack, and then it was a few months later, it was COVID, you know, the first time, and now we're getting out of COVID. There was a building move, a
Yeah.
new laboratory building. So it's really been, I think, a hectic
Yeah.
time for him, and it's just so nice that he's still standing after all that.
Yeah,
You know, I think
yeah.
it's been really a baptism of fire. So I'm really looking forward to what he has to say.
Yeah.
So, Leon, the floor is all yours.
Dear prospective graduates, parents, grandparents, brothers, sisters, relatives, friends of MSP, staff, dear everybody, it has been a difficult year. You are the second group of MSP students to have a ceremony that takes place under COVID-19 restrictions in a world that has turned completely upside down for more than a year already. We hope that you and your family and your loved ones have weathered this pandemic relatively unscathed, that you're all doing okay. I'd also like to express my heartfelt sympathy and thoughts for those of you who have suffered loss. So, here we are, another celebration, graduation celebration, over a flat screen. I'm pleased that this year we're able to add a live component to our graduation, with some of you present right here, right now, enjoying in our lecture halls at 1.5 meter distance with all the right safety precautions, the ability to cheer and celebrate together. I'm also very happy that we can connect through this digital medium so that we can celebrate together with everybody from all the far corners of the world. Of course, that also puts a massive responsibility on my shoulders. How to give you a graduation speech that is not dull and dreary and boring. Now, one of the things that we all know is that good speeches are short speeches. So I'll try to keep it brief. But what I'd also like to do is actually help you along the way as we move through this speech so that you can count down with me, so you can help keep me on track as we, whether we're in Maastricht or whether we are in Australia, in Panama or beyond, can count down toward the conclusion of my address. So here we go. 7 things to consider when the world starts opening up. Number 1, today does not mark an end. Graduation is not something terminal. With the easing of COVID restriction in the Netherlands, with the increase in vaccination rates, with you about to get your bachelor's degree, that is not the end of something. It's not something negative. In fact, what it is, it's the start of a new phase. It's a new beginning. And that also is why I like the term that they use in North America for these joyous occasions, these celebrations so much. They use the term commencement rather than graduation. It has that freshness and that excitement of starting something new. That is what today is for you. As you mark the occasion where you, after years of study and hard work and lots of learning and lots of ups and downs, but hopefully mostly many, many ups, you get to soon exit with your bachelor's degree and start with the continuation of your life. This is without a doubt not the first beginning that you've ever experienced in your life. And I guarantee that there will be many, many more for you. Sometimes new beginnings come with challenges. Sometimes they come with uncertainty. Sometimes they're not necessarily by choice either. But my advice to you still is, take them as they come, face them with opportunity, grab that opportunity, right? Be enthusiastic, face those challenges if they're there, and ultimately across the board, things will be okay. Things will be all right. Things will have opportunity, and it never ceases. So commencement or beginning, that is what we mark today, a celebration of you and your accomplishments. Number 2, step out of Zoom. Step out of Zoom, life-size, Google Hangouts, Microsoft Teams, Skype, Woof, whatever online platform you might be using. If this year has taught us anything, it is how much we enjoy and how much we really need to have live interaction and to connect with people. So, once the situation allows, get offline and make real-time connections in the physical world. However, not everything we learned to do and use over the past year is necessarily bad. So that gets me to point number 3. Don't delete Zoom and all these other apps from your phone. Keep on using them, but keep on using them under the right conditions in the right way. Use them to connect from over long distances with friends and colleagues. Bring somebody into a lecture. Have a conversation with a friend who is miles and miles and miles away. There are many positive things too in these new skills that were forced upon us. Let's not throw all of that away and take those parts that really are useful and work from us and leverage them to our own benefit. And that gets us to number 4, which is when you meet, whether in the physical realm or online, listen to one another. And this is something that you've learned to do at MSP, where you've been working together in these diverse communities. People from diverse backgrounds, from very different geographical corners, with different interests, different knowledge and abilities. And in these settings, when you listen to one another and you hear what people are saying, you get to learn from the other's perspective. You get to take this shared knowledge that you have and build it into something greater. So listen to one another and use these skills that you've developed at MSP. Number 5, go outside. Go outside in the world. Get out of your room. Get out of those buildings. Go out in nature. Go out, explore cities. Go alone. Go with friends. Go with family. Share a drink. Share a meal. Have excellent conversations. Plot, plan, and scheme. Don't be afraid to dream big and think about the grand things that you will do. Go out there and enjoy and relax too. But don't stay locked inside. The world's out there for you. Number 6, go out and use those skills that you acquired. At MSP, you are trained in science, in collaborative work, self-driven learning, exploration, planning, and so much more. Go out there in the world and apply these skills. If you want to discover the cure to the disease that we haven't uncovered yet, great, go for it. If you are going to solve the next big fundamental problem in physics, I cheer you on. But don't forget that major contributions are often made in small packages too. Be kind. Help other people. I think we can all probably think of numerous examples where somebody helped us with something or said a particular thing that might have been seemingly small to them, but that had a major impact on us. So go out there in the world, right? Tackle those things, big and small. Which gets me to my final point, number 7. Don't forget to enjoy the ride. As we embark on this journey, which is called life, you with a newly acquired Bachelor of Science degree, sure, things might not always go as planned, but guess what? That's okay. It might provide opportunity and discoveries that you might have not have run into as easily otherwise, right? Don't forget to admire the view outside as you are on this journey called life. So go out there in that big world. Explore, experience, enjoy. Soon to be graduates, MSP class of 2021, I congratulate you.
Well, dear graduates, that was a lovely speech from Leon. And I think it was very inspiring, and you can benefit from the tips he gave you all. Now we are going to move forward to the next program part, and that is the first musical interlude of today, given by one of our MSP graduates. And his name is Jort Muffels, coming from Belgium, 21 years old, and he's playing the alt saxophone since he's 8 years old. The piece he's going to play is from a French composer named Pierre-Philippe Bauzin, and actually the composer was captured during the Algerian War, in which he was captured unexpectedly and really didn't expect to survive this war. And that inspired him to make a poem. And then he thought, okay, I will translate the poem into a nice musical piece. And that piece is going to be played by Jort Muffels on the alt saxophone.
That sounds really wonderful. And again, such an example of how talented our students are, really multifaceted.
Yeah.
Science, music, art. I've encountered a lot of students at the MSP over the years that are really have these creative impulses, and that's really so nice to see. So I'm really looking forward to this very nice piece of music. And I'm sure you will enjoy it too. So we'll see you in a bit. Hey, that's the proof of my publication, my latest article. They've once again messed up the references. They put commas in the wrong places and full stops in certain places. Some of the journals are abbreviated, some are not abbreviated. This always happens.
Stop. Today is not the day for publishing anything. You promised me a few minutes ago you would focus more and be concentrated on the broadcast of the ceremony.
Okay, you're right. I'm sorry. I shall go home this evening and work on that proof, because I mean that's just the dog's breakfast. You're right. They make it. Let me concentrate.
Yeah.
What do we have next?
Well, next we have some lovely pictures of all graduates with the cabin tassel and the specialization, and we're just going to broadcast a little slideshow.
So I'm really looking forward to the slideshow. I'm going to try not to, worry about my publications. I'll do that tomorrow. And try and get into the festivities.
Exactly.
We'll see you in a bit.
Participant of the Honours Research Program, Treasurer of Study Association Aperture, graduated summa cum laude Kabir Arora, graduated Lorenzo Baldan, graduated with honours Paul Bertrand, graduated with honours Leticia de Bonilla Conscuyuela, graduated with honours Lianne van den Broek, graduated with honours Francesco Camponeschi, graduated with honours Eduardo Caponera, graduated with honours Alexandra Chichurian, graduated with honours Rosie Kopiters, graduated cum laude Catarina Correa Tavares Bernardino, graduated with honours Gabrielle Couillot, graduated Maddie Dean, graduated with honours Charlotte Delvaux de Fanf, graduated with honours David Dimech, graduated Hangyu Ding, graduated Charlotte Deurenberg, graduated with honours Marco Fiorito, graduated with honours Nina Fleischer, graduated summa cum laude Alexandra Galetova, graduated Jente Gelen, graduated with honours Stan Goertz, graduated with honours Spiros Gouvalas, graduated Leanne Granston, graduated summa cum laude Iris Hamers, graduated with honours Harold Roser, graduated cum laude Astrid Hofmann, graduated with honours Sophie Hofmann, participant of the Honours Research Program, Head of Committees of Study Association Aperture, graduated summa cum laude Hikaru Ishikura, graduated with honours Myra Jackson, graduated Alexander Jakubowski-Smith, graduated cum laude Annika Jeschke, Graduated Ahmad Jibai. Graduated Canelle de Knop. Graduated with honors Carmen Krijkamp. Graduated with honors Moline Kvernenes. Graduated cum laude Selina Lee. Graduated cum laude Natasha Levy. Graduated Giuliana Lesocce. Graduated Stefano Marking. Graduated cum laude Larissa Marcus. Participant of the Honors Research Program, graduated cum laude Nekane Medrano Cuetos. Participant of the Honors Research Program, graduated summa cum laude Isabella Mienart. Graduated with honors Janne Mertens. Graduated with honors Lauriane Monin. Graduated with honors Robin Neven. Graduated with honors Romy O'Connor. Graduated cum laude Francesco Pelizza. Graduated cum laude Likita Pugliadi. Participant of the Honors Research Program, graduated cum laude Leila Rigamonti. Graduated with honors Sanne Romans. Graduated cum laude Marta Rubina. Graduated with honors Aline Rus. Participant of the Honors Research Program, graduated cum laude Lynn Scherpe. Graduated with honors Maxime van de Schoot. Graduated with honors Juliette Schreurs. Graduated summa cum laude Hanna Schultheis. Secretary of Study Association Aperture, graduated cum laude Leo Shields. Graduated with honors Francesca Sini. Graduated cum laude Vera Smit. Graduated Alex Stark. Graduated summa cum laude Eva Tieleke. Graduated with honors Arthur van Kolen. Graduated with honors Anouk Verstraeten. Graduated with honors Marijn Wolf.
Hello, what are you doing?
In zo'n shot.
We're in the middle of a broadcast. Now you're the one that's not concentrating.
Well, I'm working on my makeup.
Your makeup is fine. We're in the middle of a broadcast. Can you please concentrate?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Close the makeup box and put it down.
Okay.
You know, it reminds me of Carly Simon's "You're So Vain."
Yes, I am vain. I
Please,
admit.
okay, please concentrate.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you. So, what we have next on the program is really a highlight, and it's always a very important staple of graduation ceremonies, and that is the valedictorian speech. So, we'll see you in a few minutes.
Enjoy.
A year and a half ago, I remember sitting in the common room, full at the time, hard as that is to imagine. Someone asked me what I thought of this coronavirus epidemic that had been in the news for a bit, and whether I thought university would be closing soon. Now, I'm not wrong very often, but I remember strongly denying the idea that university would close for something that at the time looked to me like a minor issue. Well, 2 days later, we closed to go on what we thought was a couple of weeks of extended holiday. Didn't really know at the time that I wouldn't be seeing the people in that common room and other friends in the ceremony for months, for over a year, or forever. And that steers this valedictorian speech of a ship in a slightly different direction than what's conventional. Of course it does. I mean, there hasn't been a speech in the last few months, and there won't be one for the foreseeable future that can afford not to mention the pandemic that we've all managed to make this massive achievement in spite of. Though I might normally have talked about the challenges that we face ahead of us and perhaps look forward to the future with an optimistic yet skeptical lens, we already have a year and a half of experience in studying or working through a volatile mess of a situation that has done its best to eat away at our sanity, our mental health, and our motivation to reach this point today. That's as long as the honors program, so honestly, go ahead and put that onto your CVs. I'm certain you'll hear this line a lot during this ceremony, and maybe you're already tired of it, but it's worth repeating. Congratulations, everyone. During a global pandemic, we've reached the finish line. Now, it's worth taking a moment here to reflect on and thank those who've formed a part of our pit crew in that amazing journey. To all the teaching staff who had to shift all their courses online in the blink of an eye, to all support staff who've been working tirelessly to uphold an online world that just didn't exist 2 years ago, and to all course coordinators who've shown leniency to those who need it without making it a hassle. Truly, we appreciate it. If I can take a moment to make this personal, I'd like to thank the friends, I imagine many of us can relate, that have kept me alive during a semester-long thesis localized entirely within my room at home. And I'd like to thank my family for being the sole reason I'm able to be here at all, let alone give this speech. I love you guys. And so here I am, valedictorian of a class of screens scattered across the world. But that's not a bad thing. The scattered across the world bit is what made MSP special from the start. Now, in classic MSP fashion, I'm sure none of us have the same plan for what to do after MSP, but whatever it is you're doing, a master, a PhD, heading straight into work, or just taking a well-deserved break from education, even though we've lost half this degree to this nonsense, I'm hopeful that those coming years in our lives will be far more meaningful as restrictions ease and as vaccinations become universal. Hopefully I'm not wrong a second time. For what it's worth, I'll definitely miss answering everyone's questions about OSA's email and external course forms in the group chat. But seriously, no matter how many questions I've been bombarded with, I'm proud of every single one of us for making it here. I'm excited for the next steps in every single one of our lives, and I wish us the very best of luck, wherever we all hop off to in a month. And now, my watch has ended.
Well, what a lovely valedictorian speech. Thank you so much, Kabir, for making this a very special edition.
Yes, I mean, that's always for me such a highlight.
Yeah.
Next on the program, we have something from the staff. Every year, you know, at the MSP, we like to do something funny for our students, for our graduates. And I've been here already 6 years, you know, and every graduation ceremony is something else. And
Yes.
I always, really enjoy watching this. It's really funny. So let's see what the staff have for our students today.
Okay.
In spring 2020, when the first coronavirus lockdown began, many of you were about midway through your MSP journey. Most of us thought that Corona would be a short-lived nuisance of little consequence, and we would spend a few weeks learning and teaching from our couches.
Hello everyone, welcome here in this online system. This program Zoom, I never heard about that, but we need to wrap up period 4 because we need to be online suddenly. Probably it won't take long, maybe a bit impact in period 5, but let's wrap up this class and get back to normal with education.
Unfortunately, Corona was here to stay for a while. And though all of us did our very best to overcome the challenges in front of us, there were some hiccups along the way.
Hello everyone, so welcome to the lecture about social behavior. So this is the third time I'm recording this, so I'm really hoping it's working this time.
Alright, good morning class and welcome to this Zoom interactive plenary session on bullshit. So we're living in this information overload in which we are bombarded with information. And bullshit detection, yes, Stanford Hospital, just an example. We should do some fact-checking. These are the aims of today. And we will go to breakout rooms, and when you are discussing in the breakout rooms, we will talk after that about your outcomes.
My kid is making sound in the background, so please ignore that.
Oh, sorry.
I hate Friday morning tutorials at 8:30.
Hi everyone, what a wonderful morning.
Hello everybody, welcome to another Maastricht Science Program Zoom. Could you all turn on your camera please? I can't see you.
Hello everybody, welcome to period 4. Can you turn your screens on, your camera on if you want please, because that makes the interaction much nicer and then I can see you. My eyes got a bit bad, but let's make the best out of this class. It really won't take long. I think we will be back to normal soon. But let's make the best out of it.
Over time, we've learned a lot of new skills and figured out how to cope with the situation pretty well.
So hi everyone, so this is going to be the lecture about altruism. Now this is a fairly long lecture. I have a lot of concepts in here. If you have already watched some of the Pechakusha presentations on these topics, lots of this will be familiar already. So you can go ahead and use the button to make me talk twice as fast if you want to speed things up.
Okay, today I'm printing geometrical shapes. Enjoy.
So now we're gonna take a little break. Just get yourself some tea and we will see each other in 5 minutes or so. See you in a bit.
Oh, hey, Roy. You need some help with your Canvas page? Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's way too busy over here. It's just like a mansion of madness over here. But maybe Chris Pauly can help you. He has a lot of time in his schedule. All right. Good luck. Bye-bye.
Oh, awesome. Are you also having tea? Can I have some more? I was not having tea. Ah, online tutorial. Understood.
In the end, we've all learned how to cope with this reality. And some of us even managed to absolutely nail the situation.
It's done. It's finally done. I don't believe it. I now have a smiling Cyclops. Amazing.
Okay, so tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day. So
nice.
what can we do about that?
I think we should just maybe schedule some Zooms.
The usual?
Yeah,
No,
the usual
the usual.
fake Zooms.
Yes. And we do a walking lunch. Because,
Yeah, the university promotes that, so
Yeah,
they can
yeah.
attend here.
Yeah. So we're walking
Right.
lunch. Yeah.
Yeah, so that means we now have a weekend.
Already. So we're finished.
That was a rough year,
Yes, the roughest.
but I think we can say we nailed it. To another great year.
Sorry, I won't be here. I'm out there. Real students. We can interact again. I have a great project period. See you around. Bye.
What did you think about that? I mean, I think Roy just looks absolutely drop dead gorgeous as a brunette. He should really grow his hair.
Yeah,
You know?
he might.
I mean, he just looks like a totally different person, you know. And I mean, if he
Yeah.
wants to, you know, be a thief in the night, he can always wear that outfit.
Yeah, he can go in disguise.
Yes, incognito.
Yes. Well, I really enjoyed Judita's and Claire's video. I mean, she was so hilarious with rolling the big Italian eyes. Really.
Yes, and every time I watch a video with Judita, it's always so hilarious. She made this screamingly hilarious video at the start of the year. You know, it was something with academic advising that the first years had to watch. I think all the colleagues remember that. But yes, and I'd like to thank everyone else, the rest of my colleagues, for making these videos.
Yes.
You know, and their creativity, and a lot of time went into that, you know, at
Yes.
a time of the year that, as we know, is very busy. And I really hope the students also enjoyed, the graduates enjoyed seeing, you know, a lighter side of our staff.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
we all have a very good sense of humor here. So
Yeah.
so now we actually have another contribution from the staff, and this is something a little bit more serious, and this is now a compilation where our staff would really like to wish all of you well-deserved congratulations. So sit back and listen to these messages.
I made it. And so did you. Congratulations, class of 2021 MSP. You've made it to the top of this mountain. There's a lot more mountains ahead of you after this, and that's okay. We've prepared you for that, and we always have your back. So just remember, we're always here. Best of luck.
Congratulations to you all. It only seems like yesterday that you arrived for Introduction Week to learn about PBL and how to open a Dutch bank account. But what they didn't tell you in Introduction Week, of course, was that halfway through your studies there was going to be a global pandemic, and so everything was going to change. But you did amazingly well. You went on, you passed your courses, you passed your skills, your projects, and eventually you reached your bachelor thesis. Not everybody got the exact bachelor thesis they wanted, but everybody did fantastically well.
Congratulations on your graduation, class of 2021. You made it through a couple of years that have been very, very tough, and you should be very proud of yourself because we surely are.
Congratulations to all of you. You can be very proud of yourself by reaching this milestone. When you think about problem-based learning, you were faced with an interdisciplinary problem which we did not foresee, a pandemic. And think about what you've all learned during these times, not only in terms of knowledge, of skills and project management, but also if you've managed to show other skills, such as your adaptability, your flexibility and your creativity in dealing with uncertainty in these extraordinary times. So take some time off to celebrate this. Take some time off, take some time to zoom out before you embark on your next adventure.
Dear graduates, congratulations on obtaining your MSP diploma. It's a valuable piece of paper, you have to be proud of it. It represents all those blood, sweat and tears and long hours that went into obtaining all those credits for all those courses, and of course your BTR. We're very proud of you, we've seen you grow and develop over the last 3 years, and we hope you do well in your next step in your life.
Congratulations everybody, you did it! You got your MSP diploma. A job well done. I know it wasn't always easy the past year. We for sure didn't see as much of you as we would hoped to see you in classes. Maybe we saw each other online in 2D, but yeah, that's not as much as fun as in real life. But it all doesn't matter anymore. You did it. You are there, you have your diploma, ready to move on for the next step. Just want to let you know that I am very proud of you, that you made it. I know you all worked very hard for it.
Dear graduates, congratulations, you made it. I hope you've understood by now that learning is a very difficult process, but nevertheless a beautiful one. The more you try to achieve, the more difficult it gets. However, never let the fear win and keep challenging yourself with new endeavors.
Congratulations, MSP graduates. Don't forget, in your continued adventures of life, to slow down. Enjoy the little things of life and appreciate all of the beauty that our cosmos has to offer. Again, congratulations.
Good luck with your future endeavors.
So congratulations and best of luck for the future.
I wish you the very best luck with your future career as well as with your personal life. I'm gonna miss you.
And please let us know where you're going after your MSP degree, because we are for sure happy to see you again, hopefully in the future, in real life, in person.
And you will be very missed at MSP, so please stay in touch so we can miss you a little bit less by knowing what you're doing afterwards, because it will be amazing for sure. You've done very, very well, and this is going to be great.
Congratulations with your fantastic results today, and don't forget to celebrate, and all the best in your future careers.
Class of 2021, I salute you.
So congratulations to you all, good luck in the future, and cheers.
Well, thank you, MSP staff members, for all these beautiful congratulations messages.
I would like to congratulate the students as well. I never made a video, so my hearty congratulations goes out to all the the students, and really all the best for the future.
Yes, especially while it has been a bizarre year. So I think you can really be really proud of yourselves to get your bachelor in this extreme circumstances.
Absolutely, I am here. So we now have another, our final musical piece for today, and this is going to be a Beatles medley with Jaco, Nelson, Kay, and Gideon. So 2 staff members and 2 students, and I'm an absolute fan of the Beatles.
Yeah, I love them too. I mean, and everybody knows their music.
Yes.
So it's always fun.
So please enjoy.
Running out. Going out.
Hello everybody, right?
Right.
We are the Fab Four Vectors and we're going to play a beautiful song for all the graduates of the Maastricht Science Program, right?
Right. Yeah.
What would you think if I sang out of tune? Would you stand up and walk out on me? Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Get high with a little help from my friends. Gonna try with a little help from my friends. What do I do while my love is away? Does it worry to be alone?
sufficiently ridiculous. I would think.
I think so too.
Well, guys, thank you for this lovely Beatles medley. We really, really enjoyed it. It must have cost you a lot of time and effort, but you could see that you were having a lot of fun making it. So thank you again.
I know, and I just loved it, you know,
Yes.
being a Beatles fan. We've come to the end of the ceremony today, and now's really the time to celebrate.
Yeah.
And it is again time to really congratulate our students, the graduates of 2021. And we would really like to send you the best wishes for your future. And I think it's time to actually toast
Yes, let's do
to
it.
our students.
Yes.
So, you know, it's the end of the semester, it's the end of the academic year. And so it's time to celebrate.
Yes.
So we would like to raise a toast to everyone, all the students, and really wish them the best for their future.
Absolutely.
And it's really been a privilege having you here in the MSP family. So again, on
Yes.
behalf of everyone at the MSP, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, this is really nice and refreshing.
Oh, that is lovely.
You know, we'd like to also thank some people who made today possible.
Yes, we couldn't have done this without the technical support of 3 of our MSP staff members. So thank you, Jessica, thank you, Chris Pauly, and thank you, Lorenzo.
Yes, thank you. It's always these people that do all this editorial work behind
the scenes
that
yeah.
really need to get the credit for today.
Absolutely.
So on that note, I would like to wish everyone a happy summer.
Yes.
Colleagues included, students, be safe, and we will see you again. Cheers.
Cheers to the near future.